Pretty amazing. Check this mount out. It's got my TV right where I want it to be, centered with my bed in an otherwise unmountable position with the entrance to my ensuite right here. And when I don't want to watch TV, when I wake up in the morning after I've watched TV in bed before going to sleep, push it back in and check it out. Right where I want it to be when it's not being watched. Watch this video, I'll show you how I installed it and where I got it, and I'll talk a little bit more about this fantastic sliding TV mount. If you're watching this video, you've tuned in because you're interested in this Morryde sliding TV mount. I hope making this video helps you in deciding whether or not it'll suit your needs. It wasn't much on the internet available to me when I was making the purchase. So if this video helps you, please like and subscribe. The alluring feature about this mount that you're probably already aware of is that it slides. It slides a total of 33.5 inches. A lot of the online literature for third-party sellers will just mention 20.5 or 22.5, but they're not accounting for this second slider. When I contacted Morryde, they assured me that it does slide a full 33.5 inches, which is pretty awesome and will help you if you have any headaches like I do. My specific installation is trying to get a TV right in that opening because that's where it needs to be centered to my bed. But the only mounting spots are off to the left or over here to the right. And this is me sitting in my bed where I would be sitting watching TV. And if the TV was over there, I'd be getting a pretty sore neck. Same as if it was over there. I need a TV right in around here, but again, there's no studs, and it would definitely be impeding through traffic into the ensuite bathroom. If you haven't already done your research and you're stumbling upon the Morryde sliding mount for the first time, we're talking about this specific model, the TV40-011H. There is another model they make that doesn't slide out quite as much, and I don't think it's rated for the same weight. This will hold 35 pounds. They recommend up to a 55-inch TV, which is what I am mounting. It was originally designed to hold a TV in the under storage area of an RV. And in addition, for that application, this end piece, the mounting plate, swivels 180 degrees. You pull out the locking pin and this plate will swivel. Not necessary for the application I'm using it for, but definitely could help some of you out there who need a swivel in addition to the slide. It is worth mentioning that the mounting options is a VESA 200 by 200 millimeter, which is on the smaller end for TVs. I got lucky, and this TCL brand, they use the 200 by 200 hole pattern for TVs right up until their 65-inch size. Morryde does make a mounting plate that'll bolt onto here and convert the 200 by 200 to both 300 by 300 and 400 by 400 hole patterns if you wish to mount a bigger TV. Just be advised there is that 35-pound weight restriction. There are two mounting holes on each bracket. Each hole is exactly 15.5 inches apart, so it'll work great with wall studs. It comes with all the hardware, but I think the hardware was designed just for mounting it to the metal frame of the RV, or it says wood, but I don't think they were accounting for a wall with drywall because these are only 1.5 inches long. I prefer a bit longer to get more real estate into the wood stud. So you may want to go and buy your own lag bolts. A good 2 inches to 2.5 inches long would be nice. One item to note when installing the mount, the placement of the feet. Make it a little awkward for the drill or your ratchet to get in. You need to use an extender, or at least for these feet here, slide the mount out of the way, and you can get in a lot closer with the drill. These feet, however, might have a hard time. There's a little bit of clearance to get the drill. Actually, that works pretty good. If you have an extender, even better, but it seems like a drill without an extender attachment fits right in there onto the bolt head. Here it is, installed. You do have to take caution and pick the right studs to mount the mount based on the size of your TV. I did all the pre-measuring to make sure that when the TV was pushed all the way out of the way to the right, that the TV itself still didn't extend past the entranceway, which would make it awkward. With the 55-inch TV, I was able to go one stud in, which gives me plenty of travel, more than I really need. to get the TV centered to where I want it. So now sitting in bed, center of the TV is pretty much exactly center, more than center of the bed. It's hard to see from this angle, but it's more than I need. I won't have the mount fully extended when I'm watching TV. Now that we have it installed, it's time to mount our TV. And to get the TV mounted, there's not much room back here to get these screws. Well, you'll have your TV, so there'll definitely be no play to get around and screw the bolts in. So we'll have to use this tilting feature. And that way the TV can lay flat and we have all the access in the world to get in behind on either side and mount the TV to the plate. Before we get the TV mounted, one thing I forgot to show was the packaging it comes in. I ordered mine on Amazon and it came in a Morryde box with lots of cushioning packaging. It's a very heavy mount. It's very solid metal, but it came just in the standard cardboard box with all of this packaging surrounding it. Another thing to mention is that the Morryde mount comes with all the hardware to mount your TV to the plate. It comes with all the different sizes that your TV might receive, but a very short and a very long screw. In my case, I needed something in the middle, so I had to go out to Home Depot and get a metric M6 6mm that was a bit longer than the short one they gave and a bit shorter than the long one they gave. This one wasn't reaching far enough in to bite, and this one was bottoming out before the plate was securely snug against the back of the TV. Pretty amazing. Check this mount out. It's got my TV right where I want it to be, centered with my bed in an otherwise unmountable position with the entrance to my ensuite right here. And when I don't want to watch TV, when I wake up in the morning after I've watched TV in bed before going to sleep, push it back in and check it out. Right where I want it to be when it's not being watched. One more thing to mention is that for a home application, removing this bolt that's secured right here will make life a lot easier. It's in place because there's a hook on one of the sliding plates that will lock onto this bolt, and it's for RV applications. It prevents the mount from sliding back and forth while the RV is in motion. But for a home application, it'll just make it annoying. If you want to retract your TV all the way, well, each time you do that, it'll lock up onto this bolt, and then the release, once you get your mount at home, it'll make sense, but there's a release over here that you have to push down on to unlatch the hook that's connected to this bolt. So by removing this bolt, simple and easy, you can retract your TV all the way with ease, and it doesn't lock up, and then you can just pull it out again the next time you want to use it without having to hassle with the release lever. If this video helps you, please like and subscribe.